Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Jones, and I'm a clinical psychologist specializing in love, happiness, sex, and parenting. Today, we're talking about how to make gains with high achievers. What does that really mean? What it really means is how to connect, how to relate to successful people. And this was an interesting topic that came across my desk because a lot of people don't even have the courage to ask this question, but a lot of people are wondering it. Maybe you're at a party, you're wondering, how do I connect with that vibrant person over there who has all the attention of the whole party? Or maybe you're networking and you really want to have a good first impression with the keynote speaker or the person who has a lot of, doing a lot of great things in the world. So here I am. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. The first thing is to be authentic. People who are successful can see right through when others are trying to impress them. People who are trying to impress others talk a lot about themselves. Oh, that reminds me of this. Let me tell you about this. Oh, I have 200,000 Twitter followers. Da, da, da. You know, someone who's successful, who's a high achiever, is not really going to care about that. You know, they are successful because they've invested their time and their heart into what they're doing. And by you trying to prove yourself to them, it shows that you are lacking some confidence and you're not really being authentic, because that probably isn't a typical conversation you would have with your friend at a party. The message here is to treat the high achiever, the successful person, just as you'd treat a friend, and to really recognize and be conscious of if you are trying to impress them. Be conscious and aware of the things that come out of your mouth. Ask a lot of questions, to them. What do you think? Well, and even if you're wanting to find some intimate details about their career because you admire them, ask those details. People love to be asked questions about themselves, but make sure it's reciprocal. So generally when people are talking to very successful people, celebrities or any of that, and in fact, in my practice as a psychologist, much of my patients are celebrities or are very high achievers, CEOs, high achieving entrepreneurs, that kind of thing. And I hear a lot about how awkward many conversations are. What happens is people either ask too much about them or, tell me about you, oh, your new film, or they talk about themselves and try to impress. Oh, let me tell you about this. Oh yeah, I worked in film before. Oh yeah, I'm an actress too. So the goal here is to have some reciprocity in the conversation. Really, again, to emphasize, make it similar to a conversation that you'd have with a good friend at a dinner party. And you'll find that the person will see you as a confident person rather than someone who is trying to impress or someone who is just worshiping them, which is just awkward and uncomfortable for them in the first place. The other advice that I have is to have a lot of fun. High achievers and successful people, celebrities and the sort, have people pitching them all the time. Have people trying to get stuff from them, have people trying to have a relationship with them that isn't natural. Let me tell you, I can guarantee if you are inherently a fun person, or if you're not a fun person, if you work on being fun, smiling a lot, laughing, joking, people are going to want to be around you a lot more, whether they are high achievers or just the regular person. You're going to find that you attract people instead of you being attracted to others. You can be the center of attention and have those high achievers and celebrities come to you because look how fun you are. Who doesn't want to be with you? So that's a really good thing to consider here. The last and very important tip I have is to work on your self-esteem. In our culture especially, we treat celebrities and high achievers as if they're gods or goddesses. And this is just silly. I don't know why we feel we need to do this. Really, we all have inherent worth, inherent value, and a lot of people haven't tapped into that yet. So if you're one of those that really looks through those star magazines people often admiring those from afar. I'd recommend that you take a break from those magazines. And in fact, most magazines, Details, Vogue, all of that. It's all about other people and really focus on you. Maybe journaling, if that's something you have an affinity for. Doing something that you love, dancing, playing music, because what you're doing then is, instead of focusing on others' achievements and seeing yourself as different from them, you're building up your own self-worth. And this is very, very important, because the bottom line is, it's not necessarily about how to connect with these really successful people. It's about you being that successful person and connecting as a peer. So that's my 2 minutes of advice for connecting with people who you admire. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dr. Jennifer Jones, helping you be the happiest you can be.